Hello, folks. We are back.
We're back! Yeah!
Unfortunately, real life situation took a precedence over the last 2 weeks, and I want to thank everybody for their support over the last few and difficult, hard weeks. And you know who you all are. And yes, we do see you have sweeties. Where's the rest of them?
Where's ours?
Nice. Yeah, precisely. Where's ours? Yeah, better said nothing there them. But you know who you are, folks, and thank you very much for your support. So what we're going to be doing today is an unboxing of the Broncos 135th scale truck and crew of a Willys Jeep. I am seriously going to start banning people. Dave?
Sorry, Gary. Carry on.
Let me down. I see he's back jumping about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I seen the wee violin. So what we're going to be doing is carrying on with our bills. And you all right there, Steph?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just putting my catch-all on.
All right.
It's a couple of bar towels, bar
Yes.
aprons that Lisa's stitched together. They're tied to a couple of screws on my workstation, and if anything drops, it drops straight onto this, so I don't have to keep going and messing around on the
Sorry, folks.
Sorry. Let me just adjust my camera, sorry.
Yeah, please do.
There you go.
Yeah. So we don't have to see what you're actually really up to. Which we all know now what you're really up to. Anyway, so who should we go to first? Very funny. I think we should see Steph first to see what Steph is up to.
Yep, that's fine. Let me just quickly switch my cam so you can see. Model 3 Heroes are doing a... Oh, where are they? There we go. Model 3s are doing an apocalypse build. So it's a radio set, a couple of bods. I've got some more bods here that I'm just painting up. So I've done those by spraying them black and then give them a zenithal highlight. Gives me an idea of where I've got to paint. Sorry, where the highlights will sit. And then I just get a thin layer and paint it, and Bob's your uncle, funny's your aunt. It's a quick and dirty way of doing it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Also, preview of
Nice.
the cockpit of the whole thing.
That looks amazing, Steph.
Blimey.
That wing that wings kit is mental. I'm going to have to do some fit so I can get the bleeding thing to fit. But yeah, I am absolutely loving making that. I've already got about 18 hours of video done and I haven't even released it yet.
Nice. So who do you want to go and see next, Steph?
Let's go and see young Mark.
Hello all, welcome back. Nice to be back.
To be back.
To be back to be nice. I've only got one task left for my current build to do, which is the Revel 148 Top Gun version F-14A. He says very carefully, gingerly lifting it out to...
Drop!
No, I'm being exceptionally careful.
Nice.
Just finished weathering it. I've just had to paint the nav lights on the wingtips, tail plane, fuselage. So I'm just waiting for them to dry, and then it's a final couple of coats of gloss.
Looking
Nice.
good. You've done really well, especially as that pegging thing has got raised panel lines.
Yeah, the majority of that, as you can see, is the pre-shading underneath.
Yeah.
And the mottling. But other than that, the only recessed panel lines were the around the air brake, around the swing wing bags, and the flaps and elevators on the forward tail planes, and that was it. All the rest is raised panel lines, and it was a pain in the proverbials.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
A couple of coats of gloss, and that'll be going into the cupboard.
Nice.
Once the mask, and then the mask's off, so that'll be previewed and shown before the end of the show. Finished.
Nice.
And then got to try and think of what I'm going to be doing next. As usual, I will probably put it to the vote of you lot and the viewers. So we shall see.
That's really nice, Mark.
So
we haven't seen you don't do a vehicle yet, Mark.
Oh, was that a subtle hint? What sort of vehicle would you like me to do? Something with tyres or tracks?
Tracks.
Oh, you would do, wouldn't you? Oh, you awkward.
Yep.
may I interject there?
You
No.
may.
Who said no?
I did.
Steph, my slot.
Yeah, you tell him, Mark. You tell him.
What was your comment, Gary? What was your comment, Gary?
Next Sunday, wasn't me and you going to start the tanky bio together?
Well, that's why I messaged you earlier saying, what are you doing? So, but if you want to start that next Sunday, fine by me.
Good lad. Right. That's the sort of for you. Now, Steph, what would you like to say to me?
Well, you gave me the opportunity to say no. So I said no.
Okay, then. Well, we go now and see what Dave's up to.
Right. I'm doing this Reaper Dragon. So I painted the body, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do with the wings. I've tried painting black and using chipping fluid. I'm not over the moon with it. I don't know, really. It was just trying to do something a bit different. So I'm just sitting here, just wondering if I might just leave them yellow and just give them a wash or airbrushing some shadows or something. So yeah, that's what I'm up to today.
Looks stunning, mate.
Thank you. I'm just not really sure how to proceed with it, but I'll figure something out. Any suggestions would be gratefully appreciated. There we go. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing today.
Nice.
So, Gary, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
I
wondered why I'd gone quiet, and it's like, oh.
Sorry, Gary. Sorry. Over to you, mate.
Yeah, thank you. Can't get the stuff this weather. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be carrying on with my little Cuba wagon that has been sort of sitting here on the bench for the last few weeks. So that's what I'm going to be doing today to finish it off. I don't want this one to be left in the shelf of doom, as the man would say. It was the last thing I was sort of making before I got news about the brother, so I want to crack on with it. So I'll not have it sitting there staring at me and possibly being a demon in my head. So that's what I'm going to be carrying on with today. So I have two comments here. Jordy Moss, afternoon all. Good to see you, Gary. Thank you, Jordy. And Also, Johnny, thank you for the private messages you sent. Very much appreciated, mate. Jordy Moss, I accidentally put auto grander comments on this stream. The computer reads Gary staying staff as staff and staff saying young Mark as young Mark. LOL. So in around about 3 o'clock, I will be doing the unboxing of this kit, which I had a wee sneak preview, and it looks an amazing kit. So that's one I'll be doing later on in the year with one of either Mini Arts Destroyed Building, or I will be using this here. I don't know which one to use yet, but that's what I'll be doing later on in the year. But after I do this Cuba wagon, I am going to start the 1/35th scale Chinook.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a bit big.
a bit big. You want to see the size of it?
What
But
scale?
1/35th.
Woohoo!
I know, Mark. That's what I was saying too. But
Don't
it was
drop that
bought.
one.
No. Julie was very kind to buy me it for Christmas, so I thought, yeah, I'll do it next. And I see we have Julian now in the house. Thank you, Julian, for appearing. So, Julian, what are you working on, mate?
On 48th to go with more my aircraft. Oh, where have you gone?
It's all right.
It's all right, it's all right, Steph.
There you go. Don't worry about Gary.
I'm not worried about going out. Yeah, I got this in a win from the auction site, so I thought I might do that from start. I've got other stuff going on at the moment. I finished that MS409, which was a bit of a pain, well, because the Tamiya decals fell apart. But I will show you where it happened.
Oh, that's nice.
That turned out all right. Apart from
Come out brilliant.
apart from that under there, really.
Mm.
It's also got the Citroen and the two other figures in it with it, which I've just knocked over. Got that Alcock and Brown Phantom started last night. It was already started anyway, but I had to go at the cockpit. But this is what I'm doing today. Kettenkrad and power supply. Maybe a little diorama later. With it. But as we all know, Tamiya are good stuff, so thought I'd do that. What's everyone else doing?
Well, we've already gone through ours. If you
Yeah, I know that.
realised. So we've already gone through what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I don't think everybody wants to hear it all again.
All right. Okay.
No, sure.
Anyway, we have 4 people watching us, so that's never so bad. Going to read a comment here. Julione's afternoon, chaps. Nice to see you all live again. Thank you for all being good friends to Gary. Thank you. Yeah, right. What are you looking for? A small club.
No, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
You're right, Julie.
Coffee, Julie.
Julie, I think you need a medal the size of a frying pan having to deal with them.
Excuse me?
Sorry, would you like me to say it again? Are you deaf as well as stupid?
Yes. It should be the other way around.
Why? How, where, what, where, when, how, why? How did you work that one out?
Well, I should be getting a medal for putting up with her, Julie.
Really?
Yes.
After what I've heard?
I
So?
am a very...
No, you're not a very good boy.
I thought it was.
Just waiting for the frying pan.
Yeah, so either the frying pan or the egg.
No, don't do the egg because the back is just starting to settle in the neck.
Right then, guys, our job this afternoon is to make him laugh so much.
I think that's personally cruel.
Yes, it is. And what did you expect? I hope you didn't expect kindness.
But yes.
Really?
Or sympathy.
Yep, you'll find that between
We
somewhere.
know where that'll be found.
Go, Steph.
It's all right.
My apologies.
I'm getting interrupted as usual. But hey, shit happens. You get used to it on this show. So what have you all been up to while we've been off? May as well catch up. Don't all speak at once.
Buying 3D printers.
Yeah.
Or a 3D printer.
Not buying any more kits.
Yeah, liar. You're so full of it.
Do you not believe, Steph, I didn't buy any kits?
Don't believe you. Don't believe you at all.
Okay, I made about one or two.
How many?
Maybe one or two.
How many?
Right, let me think here now. I have to be very careful in what I say here now. Ten.
Oh shit.
It's the truth, Steph.
Don't believe you.
Well, it is. What did I do now? Come on, lad.
So what kits did you buy, Gary?
I'd have to go and check my box to see exactly what I bought. I can't remember. That's been honest, I can't remember. I know I'm looking for a wolf to go along with the dragon. I want the dragon to sort of come in at one angle and the wolf on a perch, ready to pounce.
Well, have a look for one and I'll print you one off.
Oh, thank you, Steph. What about doing our wee dragon painting thing of a Saturday show?
Yeah, why not? We can do that.
And just in case you're wondering what it is, folks, hello. That's it there. Steph kindly printed us these off.
There you go.
Yeah. Can't wait to do it. So that's what we'll be doing off a Saturday show.
Bit of fantasy.
Is there any advantage to using that red clear resin, Steph?
The only reason I did that is because that's called a red dragon.
Oh, okay.
I think you can get clear resin as well.
Looking forward to doing that.
Yeah, that's going to be a giggle, that is.
Oh. Mark gone.
No, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
Welcome back, mate.
Good cup of coffee.
Have you brought the frying pan as well, Julie?
What for?
Just to give you a good slap, keep you in your place.
That is very nice of you.
No, you're more than welcome.
Nice to be back modelling.
Good. It's good to have you back. See, we're all doing our usual trick.
Yeah, everybody's staying silent. But we'll get our heads together sometime this week, folks, and we're going to make out like a wee schedule for the month on topics that we're going to be covering. From, I know Steph done his tool setup and stuff, so we can start again from fresh if Steph doesn't mind.
No, of course not.
Dave,
Uh-huh.
do you mind starting from fresh again, going through our tool setup?
No, not at all.
So as I said, folks, I'll get the heads together this week, and we'll sort of try to make out a schedule for what's coming up on each show, like an unboxing or reviews of new kits coming out, things like that there. So just give us a few days and we'll start to get it back on track again. And if any of you have any questions in the meantime, if you would like to ask us, please give us a wee question and we'll try our best to answer it.
Yep.
Going to read a quick comment here. Noah Mark and Patrick, hi chaps, you are all welcome back. Thank you, Noah.
Thank you, Noel. How are you doing, Noel?
Don't know if any of you seen the Models for Heroes show this morning. It was a very good giggle.
Always is, mate.
Yeah. Going to read a quick comment here. Sorry, 2 comments now. Lewis Williamson. Hello all. Hello, Lewis. Noah McAfatrick. Very well, Steph.
Good, good. Glad to hear it.
Or if there's anything out there you would like us to cover on the show, give us a wee shout and we can see what we can do for you.
As I say, you can ask, but whether you'll get is a different answer.
Very true.
So let us know what's on your desk, guys. What you're working on. Got a question for us now? Give us a shout. Let us know what it is. An answer you.
Going to read a comment here. Model making trucker. Good to see you all back. Thank you, Lewis.
Thanks, Lewis.
Here's an idea for you.
Uh-oh, did it hurt?
It actually did hurt. Very funny.
Oh, God, yeah. I know, Anthony.
What about the whole lot of us do a build together?
As in?
I don't know yet. I haven't thought of that bit through. I haven't thought of it all through yet. Give me a minute. What about doing something like on the Russian front?
You've been bugging us to do this for months.
Yes.
Well, your idea,
Right.
you run with it.
Would you all be happy with that?
Yeah, I'm going for a giggle. Is everybody else?
Mark?
I haven't got the funds to get another kit with regards Russian front, and I don't think I've got anything here which I could utilise for said period. No, I don't.
Mark, if you drop me a PM, I might have something if you want it.
No
Yeah,
worries, thank you, Dave.
I think I've got something as well, Mark. Let me know.
Yeah, I've just had a butcher's and I've got nothing I can utilise for that period.
Well, let us know. I'm sure we can
Yeah.
get something through, mate.
Not a problem, thank you.
So, would you all be up for it?
No,
Sorry,
Dave,
Steph, go.
Sorry.
go, guys.
I mean, I'm doing something that would fit the bill. You know, that'd be my next build. Only problem is it's for the magazine, so I can't really, you know, it can't be public. That's the only issue. So I mean, I can join in, I can show it on here, but yeah. So I mean, I was going to be doing a Russian bull tank.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, if you wanted to, Mark, let me know because I've got a few things just that are rattling around in the back of the stash that I'm not going to build, so it might be suitable for you.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Steph.
Right. As I said, we'll get our thinking caps on this week. Get a wee meeting staff maybe sorted out.
Yep.
Dave?
Yeah, just let us know as and when, mate. And
Thank you.
we'll get together and have a chat.
Right. I have 3 comments here to read out, folks. Keith, Kevin Stevenson, afternoon, gentlemen, and all is well on Lewis. Model making trucker. I'm just finishing the painting to my T34 tank commander bust that is just sticking him all together. Rory Brown, hello, how are we all today? Yeah, Rory, thank you very much for popping in. I'm the very best, thank you. How about yourself?
Yep. Afternoon.
Okay, I'm just waiting. I'll do the comments if you want for a minute.
Oh, thank you, Dave. Just in case I butcher somebody's poor name.
That's all right, mate. I'm just waiting for some paint to dry, so that is all. So, yeah, Rory Brown, hello. How are we all today? I'm good, thank you, Rory.
Yep, all good.
Seven people watching.
Yep, let us know what you're up to, guys.
I didn't know I was on mute.
I put you on mute earlier, Julian, because you were rustling the bag, and it was like,
Sorry. My apologies.
bag. Just check yourself on mute next time if you're doing stuff like that.
Okay, it was just the. All right, okay. I probably just carried on.
I bet you've been chuntering as well, haven't you?
Yes.
Rory Brown says, I'm just making myself big fat boy salad. I'm going to get on the couch with the dog and play Breath of the Wild on Nintendo Switch. Oh, good stuff.
Cool. And obviously listening to us in the background, Rory. Bloody better be.
Did any of you peep in at the boys in the Netherlands yet?
Yep. I spent an hour on with them earlier. Having a bit of a chin wag and a chat. When I was on with them, they're up to about 800 quid.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, done really well.
What's that?
in aid of, Steph?
The Dutch veterans.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
okay, cool.
They're on again later, aren't they?
They're on now. They're on all the way through till about 6 this evening. From half 5 till 6, they've got an English half hour where everybody speaks English. But they're really good. When I was on, they all switched to English. But then I reckon they switched to Dutch when they wanted to take the piss out of me.
I'd love to sing that.
Yeah.
So we're going to have half hour. We switch to English.
Gary doesn't do English.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd love to see Gary do that.
Very funny.
I'd love to hear your English accent.
How much? What was the total in the end for the Christmas 24-hour build?
Just over £1,000, I believe.
Blimey!
Nice.
Good heavens!
And I think, the money you donated from that build you did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what took us over.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that's made it to Israel in one piece, which I was amazed about. But
Oh, that's a hell of a result.
yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Everything I've sent to Scotland has ended up in bits. You sent something to Israel, sent something to Qatar, and it was perfect. There we go.
Probably herpes for you.
Sorry?
That's probably herpes for you.
Oh, Hermes. Oh, yeah, Hermes. My local community Facebook page is like, spot the Hermes parcel.
Yeah.
All right. So Richard Galt, hi all. It's good to see all your modelling kits you're building. Thank you, Richard. Nat Williamson, hello gents, and Steph.
Up yours, Nat.
Oh,
we're definitely back.
Yeah.
Every time I volunteer to do the comments, I always wonder why.
Yeah, this is for Nat. You know that horseshoe came riding in on my dare? You can both go and do one. I take it she's cleared Nat off. She's cleared Lewis off to look after the kids.
I'm just keeping an eye out for a reply.
Yeah. Sorry, Gary, what were you going to say?
We haven't forgot about the other 24-hour build we have to do, folks. I'm just waiting for maybe another couple of weeks before we'll be doing it. But it's
just waiting for the Ely Centre to get the fingers out. Come on, Dr. Art, sort it out.
And as soon as we get that sorted, folks, we'll make a date. Again, it's going to a very good cause to raise money for the Enniskillen bomb on Remembrance Sunday. So we will be still doing that build. I think me and Steph's going to be auctioning our stuff off that we make.
Yep.
So, just watch for the space, folks.
All right. A few more comments here. Julie Owens, hi Nat. Nat Williamson. I'm not that brave to leave Lewis in charge of the kids. Nat Williamson, hi Julie. There we go.
All right, Lewis.
Nat Williamson, I've so missed your charm, Steph. Oh boy, here we go. Geordie Moss. No, sorry, model making trucker. It's not hard to look after the kids, Nat. Geordie Moss, better off leaving the kids in charge of Lewis. Kevin Stevens, hi Nat. Molly's in as well. Nat Williamson, absolutely, Geordie. Yeah. Nat Williamson, hi Kevin. While making trucker, I was going to come on, but if I'm going to get picked on.
Lewis, we never pick on you. You just set yourself up. And if you set them up, who are we not to knock them out of the park?
Tell him not to think of this as a crash. Yeah. And that can drop him off at the crash.
Got a model making daycare centre.
Yeah.
Sounds like heaven.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome.
The wife drops you off at the daycare centre while she goes shopping. Yeah, that would sound good.
Yes.
Well, my friend in America, his model club, when they had meetings, because their local model shop's so huge, their club meeting takes part in the model shop itself at the back.
Cool.
So you're not stupid, the owner of our local model shop, because obviously it makes a fortune while they, lets them host it there for nothing, provides coffee, well, America, so coffee, but yeah.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Kevin Stevens, I've never seen you laugh as good as Friday night before. It was good to see.
Who was that?
That's Kevin Stevens.
No, who was you talking about? Sorry.
I don't know. I'll keep an eye on the comments. Who is that, Kevin? I don't know about anyone else, but doing that 24-hour build, long gone are the days when I can do 24 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
That took me about a week to recover.
Yeah, get your sleep patterns back on track.
I hung over the next day.
Yeah.
I sort of collapsed on down the chair.
Sorry, you went off there.
Sorry, Steph?
The two of you spoke there.
Sorry.
Got a bit garbled.
I sort of collapsed on the armchair and never moved for a couple of hours.
Yeah. How was your back? How was your back after that, Gary? Because
Dog, I was in bits.
I was going to say, because my back, I don't normally suffer with it, but my back wasn't good after that, I must say.
No, neither was mine.
Yeah, my front wasn't very good either, but that's the story of my life. My front's never been good.
That's why there's no mirrors, is it, Dave?
Sorry, mate?
That's why there's no mirrors.
Yeah, don't want to break them. So Kevin Stevens, sorry guys, it was to Nat.
Okay,
Nat Williamson. So you will pick on poor Gary Lewis, but they can't pick on you. So they pick on poor Gary, Lewis, but they can't pick on you.
Well, he knows the rules.
There's rules.
Yep, if you can't take it, you know where the door is. Make sure it doesn't hit you on the arsenal.
Shouldn't have joined, yeah.
Just waiting for a response here.
Oh yeah, Dave, I've got some new dry brushes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cost me $3.99. So 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
The only
cool.
thing is, they're pretty purple.
Been raiding the makeup department at Asda's again, have you?
No, makeup department at Lidl.
Oh, okay, cool.
Look at those.
Maybe just a minute.
The size of that thing.
I'm sure you look lovely, Steph.
They're all rounded ends, and they are brilliant. They really are awesome. They are. I think they cost me about £5 or £6.
In a set.
Yep, got the whole set. There you go. You just about see them there.
Sorry, I'm just on the comments at the moment. Lewis
Okay.
Williamson, I can take it. I live with Nat. All right. Oh, yeah, very nice. Oh, blimey.
Yeah. So we've got all different sizes that you can get in everywhere with. And the great thing about them is they've all got rounded ends. So they are fantastic. They really hit the spot, they do.
They don't last long, dry brushes, do they?
These should, hopefully, because I'm just
Right.
be using the ends of them and the makeup brushes. So if I've got to
Yeah.
replace them, it's only going to cost me a couple of quid.
Yeah. No, I wreck brushes. I've tried my best, but
Staff,
Gary?
check PM there.
Okay. Colours today.
Lewis says he'll be there here in 10 minutes.
Yeah, of course he is. You know what he's like, all mouth, no trousers.
I thought Nat wore the trousers.
Sorry, that's
Lewis
right.
Williamson. No, I'm only joking.
Yeah, I knew you were because it came in too quick. Now, if you'd have given it 30 seconds,
As the actress said to the bishop.
yeah. Actually, no, a minute and a half. Lucy's then got to type it, hasn't he? You know what he's like at typing.
Right.
Hey. So, how was that night fighter, Julian?
The Heigl.
Yeah,
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah.
nice kit, is it?
Yes, very nice kit. Well, I haven't had a bad. Well, I've had a bad Tamiya. The A10 wasn't that special, but
Right.
rest of them are good. Wish it had the right blue, but it looks all right.
Yeah, very nice. Rory
Staff.
Brown. Sorry, off you go.
Staff,
Mm-hmm.
there's somebody in the back room.
Oh, he's here. He's made it. Oh, what happened there?
Gone again.
Oh, it's gone again. Sorry.
Nat wears the trousers. My trousers aren't big enough for her. I keep telling her.
Oh dear.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, what's the comments, Dave?
Yeah, I've got my tinette ready.
Yeah.
Quick comment. Rory, I'm going to do some mouldy, mossy walls. Any suggestions for something I can use that will look like that? I was thinking using tea and super glue, then paint. Yep, that's a good idea. Just a bit of bright green for the moss, and then dull it down with some a dark wash. Dave?
You could use. I mean, to get a nice. It's what I think what you want is you want a kind of like a shiny, like the base for the moss, isn't it? I suppose. I mean,
Yeah.
I use the oil brush and moss color. If you've got some oil paints, get like a light green. You know, if I'll try and find the oil brush, but you get an oil paint set. There'll be a light green in there. Put that down as a base, and then put the texture over the top of it. If I show you, that's kind of what I did there.
Let me put your
Oh,
main.
just behind the teddy bear. That's kind of what I did there. Gave it a green wash, and then put some texture on there. Just to kind of. So yeah, I think one without the other doesn't look quite right, personally. But yeah, whatever works for you, really. There we go. So give us a shout if you want a hand when you come to do it. It's worth looking at the Terrain Tutors YouTube channel for things like that.
Yeah, he's good. Mal, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a veteran, isn't he, Matt?
Yeah.
Because he does stuff like he'll do 3 ways. He'll do the cheapest way, the quickest way, and what he thinks is the best way, and that's always works quite well because I think you can kind of draw a little bit from each, technique he uses.
Mm. Yeah, he's definitely very good.
So Rory Brown says, "Nice, thanks. You're welcome, Rory." Said, "Get in touch if you want a hand."
Steph,
Gary,
back in 5.
okay, mate.
So I'll keep the comments section up, Steph.
Cool. Thank you very much, Dave.
You're welcome. I mean, if you like, if it's here on Thursday, Steph, I could do an unboxing of the 3D printer if it's something anyone would be interested in.
Well, I'm sure they would. I definitely would.
Oh, yes.
Okay, mate. Yeah, said should be here Thursday, hopefully. So, is it 6 till 8 the show on Thursday?
Thursday, 7. Starts
7. Okay. I'll what I might do is I'll see if I can move the lesson at 6:30 so I can get on here. Spend time.
That would be fantastic, Dave. Thank you very much.
So it's all whole new learning experience. And likewise, if anybody wants anything printed, please get in touch.
New wife?
Oh dear, here we go.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Did I just say something?
That bit, Missouri?
Don't need Nat to make comments now. She'd do it in the background.
Oh, yeah. Hi, gents.
Hi, Nat.
And
Hi,
Steph.
Nat.
Hi, Nat. How are you?
Still breathing.
She's lucky then.
Very lucky. I've got my tank command all done.
Oh, let's have a look. Let me just check on the Dobby. Oh, nice. He's smart.
What scale's that?
It's a 200mm bust,
Those-
and then he's got his cupola to sit in.
So it's about 1/16 scale, isn't it? Right about there.
Pass.
Yeah, I think it is.
that all resin, is it?
Yeah.
And a coupler.
Yeah.
Fragile, is it?
These bits they feel really thin,
Yeah.
whatnot, but then its body, it's just solid resin, and the cupola is just solid.
No.
Oh, and his arm's coming off.
That's looking really good, that is, mate.
Thank you. I'm quite proud of his little medals, the ribbons.
Yeah,
Not got enough for a Russian.
he's obviously a junior rank.
Yeah.
But with him done, it's my second build of 2021.
Cool.
Did you finish Belfast, did you?
No, not yet. It's
So topic.
going to be about the second one on the bench after this one. I've completed the Sherman. Got the Sherman all done. And then it's going to be, I've got a lifeboat to do because Nat couldn't be bothered to do it.
No, I just couldn't do it. It was an awful kit to build for someone that's inexperienced.
Mm-hmm.
That's my reason I'm sticking with it.
You stick with it now.
Is that the old Airfix one? Is that the old Airfix one? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's quite a challenge, that old kit.
Did warn her, but typical one.
Hope there's not a frying pan handy, Lewis.
No, not that she knows how to use anyway.
Oh. Nice knowing you, Lewis.
Yeah.
Where do we send the wreath to?
So I see another 24-hour build coming up. Raise money for Lewis.
Yeah. Rory Brown says, which printer are you getting, Dave?
I'm getting the Elgu Saturn, Rory. Just one of the new 4K ones.
The same as you've got, Steph, is it?
No, I've got the Mars. What's
Oh.
the size of the build plate, Dave?
Oh, top of my head, something like.
Because I think it's twice as big as the Mars.
It's a fair old size, yeah. I mean, it's because the other one I was looking at, but it was just beyond my price range, was the Frozen Sonic Mighty, which is the bigger version of the Mini. That's got really quite a. But then I think for what I want, it doesn't really warrant getting. You know, I mean, it was a good £200 more, so
yeah,
that was way over budget. I just think. Yeah, as I said, I'll have a look at the details and send them over, Steph, and I'll send over the website for that figure.
Yeah,
company.
You need to oil that before, Lewis.
It wasn't the door, it's the wife.
Oh.
She's getting old.
Who's getting old?
Okay.
Certainly,
apologise.
Like playing up.
She's not getting.
This is much more fun. This isn't you, Gary.
Who's not?
See, Gary's relaxed now. Yeah.
Sorry about that. I just had someone interrupting in the background.
Beat you around the back of the head. Mm-hmm.
You'd have thought with her age she would have learnt some courtesy.
So Rory Brown, I'm hoping to get a printer this year. Okay, Rory. As I said, the only thing is, I think if you're going to get one, they're in quite short supply. As I say to Steph before we came on, the one I was going to get isn't available. The next time they're going to have them in stock again is March. So it's almost worth pre-ordering something, I think, just to make sure you get it.
Yeah.
Do you think that's because they can't make them fast enough, or what?
But apparently, Julian, there was the review. Apparently, the 3D printer companies are notorious for it. They'll like make it and the guy at the place I got mine from, he said they'll make a batch of 500, and then that's got to go around everybody.
Sounds like PlayStation, yeah.
Yeah. And I think with COVID, it's kind of, it only takes one company to, the company that does the ultraviolet screens. It only takes one of the component companies to not produce the
Yeah.
the parts, and that's that. So yeah, but yeah, as I said, Rory, if you are going to get one, I think it's worth putting a deposit down on. Jacqueline Stevens says hi, Nat.
Yep. Hello, Jacqueline.
I'll do that unboxing in a half an hour.
Okay, mate.
Oh, you said you're going to do it at 3.
I said between 3 and half 3.
All right, okay. Is there anything like 33 and a third?
Yeah. Will somebody get that door a bit of WD-40?
Keep telling you it's not getting up.
Someone else want to do the comments for a minute?
Some other band-aid for Lewis, I think. Yeah.
She's found it.
You heard her, did you?
Yep.
She's got a mouth like a mother.
I tell you what, for somebody that age, it must be really filthy then.
Jacqueline Stevens, Lewis Williamson, play nicely.
I always play nicely.
Yeah.
Nice is my middle name.
I put up an address to send the flowers to as well.
I wouldn't send that flowers. She kills them.
Oh no, I'm told for your funeral, I think.
She wouldn't kill me. She needs me.
That's what you think.
Yeah.
Oh, have you missed that heavy breathing as well?
Yeah.
No, Gary, breathe, please.
Darth Gary.
You sure?
Well, yeah, the last thing we want is to explain to the police. So what happened? Well, we said, it's nice to hear your heavy breathing again. And he got the arse and stopped breathing and dropped down dead.
Just for you, Steph, I'll keep breathing them.
I'm sure Julie would appreciate it as well. Well, I don't know sometimes.
Depends how much life insurance there is.
Oh, she's got him well insured, mate.
Can we go back to Lewis getting back up?
Yeah, I thought you were feeling relaxed.
Yeah, I just didn't want Gary to feel left out.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal your limelight, Gary.
Steal all you want, Lewis. I don't mind.
A little bit of touch-up work.
Yeah, I think it's time for your unboxing, Gary.
Yeah, I think so myself. Just wait a wee second.
No, do it now.
No, just you wait.
Put him on
Right.
45, it'd be quicker.
Just for you, Steph, I'll do it now.
Right, let's pop your big screen.
Just wait to move everything. Give us a sec.
There you go, all yours.
Oh, thank you very much. Just, as I said, give us a sec to move a few things.
Yeah, just going to put everybody else on mute.
Right. What we're going to be looking at today is Bronco's new, well, it's not a new kit, but can you all see it all right? Yeah, hopefully you can. This is the Bronco's six pounder anti-tank gun airborne division, which dropped into Arnhem. And the number for this kit is CB 35170. Some photo edge there on the side of the box here. Just a wee bit of writing there, and what some of the figures actually look like when you get them made up, on what way to put the 6 pounder. So we'll take a look inside. You get, as you can see, it's not open yet. One bag contains all the screws. We'll take a wee look at them in a moment. We also get this nice coloured picture of the vehicle and the troops, and that would look well framed beside it. So that's what I'm going to do with that.
Cool.
And well, first of all, we will take a look at the actual bag of plastic before we take a look at the instructions. So let's see what I don't want to hit a wee knife. Open this bag up. And that's it out of the wrapping. As you can see, you get this nice little bit of cardboard that holds all the PE and your decals and 2 wheels on. Very nice. We'll take a look at that in a second. So we'll go through each bag individually. Shouldn't put away the scalpel. So as you can see, the actual Jeep itself comes basically all built up nearly, and it does look like very nice detail on it. Few wee injector pin marks should be easy enough sanded away. I don't think they'll need filled. Sanding should take them all out of it. It is nice detail underneath it. So there is, and in around where the gear sticks and seats go. Going to take a look now at the bag of equipment here, weapons. As you can see, you get the brand. You can either have it in the photo position or open, tripod down or tripod up. The stand gun looks very well detailed as well, along with holsters for holding the Wallaby pistol.
You and
Even
Willoughby, you got something
yeah,
about that one?
I don't know why I have that, but the Wallaby's pistol,
The Webley.
pistol, sorry, and also the Enfield Mark IV looks very well detailed as well. So that's their weapons. You do get a lot of screws in this kit. So here's just some of the working parts of the Jeep. You have the
Chassis.
chassis, couldn't think of the name there right. The tailgate, which has a nice wee part to it there. I don't know if you can notice that or not. Lighting's not very good.
Yeah, you've got the lighting behind it, Gary, so when you lift it,
Yeah.
it looks quite dark.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Angle it away from you a bit.
There. Can you
That's
see it like that?
No,
yeah.
back to where you were. That's it, yeah.
You can actually see the wee Ford bit on it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so a nice wee touched. The seats look very goodly mould. I'll have to say that there looks, out of all the Jeeps that I have made, the best looking frames for the seats.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely does, and also the padding.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the nice wee indentations in the padding of the seats, looks very impressive. Also, the exhaust and a few of the rail, or the what do you call them? Sidebars that go round. Sidebars goes round the Jeep.
The bumpers.
So no.
Oh right, okay.
Go round the side of the vehicle.
Oh right, okay. The running boards.
Yeah, the running boards, and also the battery pack. I have to say, I am very impressed with this kit. It is, out of all the Jeeps that I've built, it is looking very impressive. And we'll go for the next bag.
like you could do with a new blade.
Yeah, I know. You have a full engine on this one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is very, very impressive. I think that'll be the alternator there. You have a radiator, fan belt, or sorry, the fan. It does look very impressive now compared to any Jeep that I've done out there. Even the axe shovel, again, Enfield in the casing.
Mhm.
You got two different types of steering wheels, which is a big bonus. So I'd say you'd be able to make it two different ways, and even the wheels look brilliant. There is markings on them as well, so it does look very impressive kit.
Cool.
And into more workings of the. This will be the 6-pounder. That will be the front
Like,
shield of it,
yep.
plate of it. Yeah, that'll be the workings there of the actual 6-pounder itself. Again, I have to say, Broncos, there is very little flash on it, and the injector pin marks will be easy enough sanded out. I have to say, definitely I'm going to be enjoying making this one. Very impressed with it. It's the first time I've ever bought a Broncos, but I've been hearing good reports about them. Yeah. Again, more bits. The wheels, definitely all the writing on them wheels. I will take photographs of them and put them up online. It does look amazing.
Are the wheels flat, or are you going to have to flatten them?
I think one would have to flatten them, staff, to for the weight
Yeah.
of the vehicle.
Yeah. Are
But
they in halves or one bit?
no, in halves.
Ooh, okay. Unless you have the inner bits that go in, flip them over. Let's have a look. Flip it over. Yeah, you'll have inner bits that go in there. So
Yeah.
that's not a wheel, is it? That's the whole wheel there, but you've got bits that go inside that.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You'll have, yeah, have to say, you're getting a whole lot of equipment that will
Yeah.
be able to. I'd say you're not going to be using all this. You know what I mean? Again, go into the greebly box. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Yeah.
But for injector pin marks, it is very, very light.
Cool.
Have to say, I can see why everybody wanted this kit. I just can't say how much it was because there's somebody listening in. If she wasn't listening in, I'd tell you the price of it.
I've just
Again,
looked. Not listening, Gary.
not at all. This would be more workings to do with wheels and wee hooks to do with the Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, there's a lot of wee small parts
Mm-hmm.
to it, but I think this is going to be a fun project. A very, very fun project.
Cool.
I am really looking forward to making this one. And I'll leave them to last. That's the figures. This is the shells for the 6-pounder on the ammunition crates.
Nice.
Yeah, very, very nice detail. Very nice indeed. Very impressed with it.
Are you going to have it driving along, or is it going to be set up ready to fire, or is it going to be firing?
I haven't thought of that one yet, Steph. I don't know which base I'm going to put it on, you see, so if I put it on the street corner, I might leave it ready for firing.
Yeah. Well, I've got some empty shells that I can print off for you if you're going to have it firing, or have it
Oh,
fired, ready to firing. Firing?
yeah. Thank you, Steph.
Right.
Again, this is all the workings of the wheels.
Mhm.
Nice touch there where they put Thompson
Okay.
into like into the cover.
Yeah.
Nice wee touch. Again, the same on that screw. And the jerry cans. Nice wee touch there, Steph, with the nozzle.
Oh yeah, they've got a nozzle with them as well. Cool.
Yeah. Have to say, very impressed, like me. And last but not least, we'll take, two more to go. Oh, sit there, you. The figures. I know there's one of them you have to make an officer.
Oh, that'll be fun for you.
Yeah. He's obviously lost. Again, the chin strap already around the face of the figure.
Yep.
The Hamlets look brilliant. Even the studs on the boots, nice. Yeah, nice marking. The 12 studs on the boots, and it's just the same on the screw. Even their ammunition pouches look brilliant compared to some of the figures out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, very impressed. And last but not least, a wee bit of PE.
A wee bit.
And that's only a wee bit. Obviously, that's the clear part. That must be the wheel, the tyres of the 6-pounder. Oh, come out of it. Rifle slings.
Oh, get in.
Yeah.
Has that got a plastic backing on it?
It does, yep. It does, Steph, yeah.
Nice. So you don't have to cut them out then?
No. And also for the jerry cans, you know, the Santa bit there, look.
Yep.
Yeah. And some of the handles for the jerry cans, I'd say, as well. But that's rifle slings there. Nice touch.
Yep. More PE.
Yeah. Be small stuff there, all right. But it'll add to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And obviously more slings and stuff.
Nice.
Nice little touch. And then the decals. Nice looking decals as well.
Have they got rank badges on those?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, there's some nice markings there. Gauges airborne. Definitely very impressed with that kit. I will be
Cool.
looking forward to doing that sometime this year. Didn't say exactly when, but sometime.
Yeah, we've got lots on, haven't we?
Yeah. And then also now the instructions. Nicely coloured front. Gives you a wee bit of info about the 6-pounder and the British Air Landing Brigades. Nice wee bit there. Open it up. And gives you all the screws layout, what you'll be using, what you're not going to be using.
Mhm.
So there's not that much that you'll not be using. You know,
Right.
obviously we'll go into the gravely box for later on when
Yeah.
you might need them. And
Yeah.
then
Before you go over, Gary,
yeah,
what's on the left-hand page? Is that the colour call out?
yeah, sorry, yeah, that's the you've Mr. Hobby,
Yep.
Hobby Color, Hombro, and also Tamayo
Oh no.
paints. So
Cool.
you've nice range of colours there if you want to go through.
Yeah.
And we go to the first bit of it, and it's the engine. And oh boys, does it not look very well detailed.
Oh, nice.
A lot of wee parts there, but it will look good, I think that.
Yeah. You got any thin wire that you can use for spark plug leads? Or does it come with it?
No, I haven't got anything like that, but it's a good idea, Steph.
Get an old broken USB cable,
Yes,
snip the ends off and strip all the plastic off the wires. That will give you some really thin cable.
thank you, Steph.
Sorry. That's what I use.
Right, and the first wee bit of PE will be used here as well. Obviously for the mounting brackets,
Mhm.
which will look very well, and snip off the back steps, wee steps there.
Mhm.
Then you'll be flicking it around to work at the axles and the suspension itself. Again, it's very well called out.
Yep.
Everything looks straightforward, and then down here at stage 4, you'll be putting in the exhaust and the shocks as well. But
Mhm.
it doesn't look too complicated of a build so far. Well, that's only the chassis and stuff.
Yep.
And you have, by the looks of things, 2 options here.
Mhm.
In the red here, I think by the looks of things, you can make the wheels forward position,
Yep.
or you can have them down here in option 2, turning left position. Nice wee touch.
Yeah, you should be able to flip those, turning left or turning right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
The same on option 3.
Going the other way.
Yeah. Again, all nice wee touches. And then you'll be starting then on the body of the Jeep itself.
Mhm.
Again, look straightforward, fuel cap. I think that's the first World War II Jeep I've actually seen with a fuel cap on it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
never there in any of the other ones I've made.
Yeah.
Again, a wee bit of cutting off to do to decide what way you want to put it.
Yep.
And then obviously a wee bit of clear stuff in there for the light or for the braking parts and braking lights. And then you go to stage 9, cut off a few wee bits and pieces, sticking in the gear sticks and stuff. Again, I like the way they have it down here.
Mhm.
See that stick?
Yeah.
Where you can put them in different positions.
All right, cool.
Then you'll be starting on the firewall on the radiator assembly.
Cool.
And then you'll be starting in inside the full body of the Jeep. Again, these must be like for extra fuel or water. I've never seen before on any of the Jeeps I've made. Yeah, and what I like about that, you can actually leave one of them on the open position.
Yep.
So you could put stuff maybe in that. It looks brilliant.
Nice.
And then you're still working on the body of the Jeep, the battery pack, all the wee bits and pieces go on the side. And then this is where all the wee small bits of PE will be starting.
Yeah.
And the same with paddles. Wee bit of PE work to do. And same there. A lot of PE there actually. And then you'll be going on then to stage 11 for your seats and fuel tank. How many stages is in this, by the way? A lot of stages.
Your model.
I've never looked at it before, so I don't know. Stage 12, you'll be putting the whole inner workings in the Jeep, what way you're going to put it, the seats in for the back or not, the front seats, and also the dash, bit of dashboard, and that's when a bit of the decals will come in.
Cool.
And then stage 13, you're putting it all together. So definitely, I'd look. Let's just see. Putting it all together there. Then you'll be sorting out your jerry cans, bit of PE, more PE straps for the jerry cans, and then you'll be making the side panels for the boys to hold on to, and you'll be putting all a part of the engine in as well, by the looks of things. And start stage 15. Stage 16. This must be for the towing bracket for the 6-pounder. A lot of wee PE parts here as well, and it gives you a little photograph of what it's supposed to look like when you have it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're going on then to the bonnet PE again. Nice wee touch. I think the only one I've seen that was the 1/16 scale Dragon SAS Jeeps I made years ago. They actually had them wee bits that you had to stick on.
Yeah.
But any other Jeep that I have made, I've never seen them nice wee touches. Then you're going then to stick the hood on again. B16 is like for the wee black rubber tabs.
Right.
Again, I've never seen that on any Jeep I've made. Never.
So they've really gone to town on it.
Yeah, very much on the town in this Jeep. Again, more PE stuff. That's what it's supposed to look like. That wee coloured bit.
Yep.
Then you're going into more PE stuff. That must be range poles or cleaning poles or something there on the Jeep.
Yep.
And then for the 2 Enfields with straps with PE in it, which is 24 and 24, which again, I've built a lot of these. I've never seen that touch. Never seen that touch. Then this is very interesting, but here, B49, you can leave the hood open or close it,
Yeah.
which would be a very shame to cover all that and not see that engine.
Yeah. Well, you could
So-
have it parked round the corner from the 6-pounder and have one guy working on the engine and the other guy's manning the gun.
Yeah,
Then
you could
that
do
way
it
you
that.
get the engine off.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea, Steph. So again, nice wee touch. Then obviously you must be making the ammunition crates for the 6-pounder, and you can put them on the hood or on the bonnet.
Mm-hmm.
Wing mirror. Again, wee touches like that there, B15, another loop for the plastic bit off the bonnet.
Yeah.
Again, the only time I've seen it is on the 1/16th scale SAS Jeep.
Wow.
Yeah, so they've really went to town on this.
Nice.
Then obviously then you're going for the shovel and axe. Wee bit of PE work. Matter of fact, a lot of PE work there just to cover them two in. So it's yeah, that's at stage 22. So it just goes to show you how much detail there really is in this kit.
Mm.
Again, you have two options here. Enfield there at either side of the wings. Again, nice wee touch. Nice wee touch.
Yeah.
You know, on either side. And the brackets then, if you want to leave them open or closed for the carrying the ammunition crates. I have
Yeah.
to say, I am impressed with this kit. I can
Okay.
see now why it costs so much.
You didn't
Then
really
we're gonna.
say, Gary.
Sorry, Steph.
You didn't really say that, did you? Please tell me you didn't say that.
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
Then we're going to be starting on the 6-pounder.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, finally we're going to be starting on the 6-pounder, and that's at step 24.
Gordon Bennett.
Yeah. Again, you can have a shell loaded, which lovely touch stuff. You know what I mean? Shell loaded in it.
Yeah.
You know, obviously this is going to be all the breech work off it. All the nice wee touches there for around the breech shell. It gives you the open position where they'll be loading it. Obviously, more work to be done on the gun mount itself. Then you have more a lot of more PE stuff to be worked on it. Even they give you the notches on the
Elevation.
That's the word. On the gun.
Wow.
I've never seen that before, Steph. I don't know about you. I've never seen that before.
No.
Lovely detail. And all of it then obviously goes onto the guns, onto the 6-pounder. Again, that's what it looks like. I like the wee bit they give you there, what way it should look like, you know, when you have it done.
Yeah.
And also more wee markings for, must be the pitch of it, or the, don't know what that is now. I'll have to look that up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then the shield or the plate, more PE, all these nice wee touches. You know what I mean? Closed position, open position. So it'll give me one to think about.
Yeah.
And that's at stage 28. And then at stage 29. You're still not finished working on the 6-pounder. Again, more PE work. That's the way it looks like when you have it all done. BA running part. Again, I'm going to have to look some of the stuff up. Must be for the, what do you call it, the stand of it, the feet of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, more nice wee touches there. 31 and 32 is for the other side of it. Again, a lot of PE work to be done with it. And then obviously you'll be coming down to the axle bits of it to put it in on the tyres. And that takes you up to stage 34. And then you can have it again. I'll have to make up my mind. Will it be on transport or will it be on the ground ready to fire? I actually do like it in the firing position.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I like that look now. Again, nice wee coloured bit there to tell you exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Nice wee touches there in the instructions.
They're obviously quite complex bits where you can get it wrong easily. So doing that is a great help to us.
Yeah. Combat position, you know what I mean? String. And that's it in the transport mode. And that's stage 39. Again, tells you the combat position or running position.
Yeah.
That's stage 40 and 41.
Mm-hmm.
It does look a very, very nice detailed kit.
And then you go on to making the figures.
Yeah, and then that's the colour of it. Still, it looks more like an olive drab, olive drab camouflage scheme. Would even look well, say, in a country position, camouflage that around it. Stop it, Gary. Stop it. And then obviously the vehicle itself, it does look amazing.
Nice.
And then it gives you the decal and colour guide, divisional signal, arm of service unit, so on. Nice bit there as well. Gives you a bit of Royal Artillery technical marking.
Yeah.
First spot. Yeah, so that's nice. And then Mr. Dum Officer.
Him.
And I take it that could be the driver and the rest of the figures as well. So it will look, there's more, and that's some of the other figures as well.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I'm very impressed with that Broncos kit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It all nice wee touches there. So if anybody's any questions on it, I got it off eBay. It was originally £87, but I got it for £41 on free postage and packaging.
Nice.
So, yeah, so that was it, folks. Again, it's only my second review of doing a kit, and if you'd like me to do any more kits, if I have a moustache that you'd like to know about, drop us a wee message, and we'll see if we can sort something out for you. Hopefully, maybe next Sunday, in this bit of a slot, we'll get Steph, if Steph wouldn't mind doing maybe during the week, looking at new kits that's coming out.
Yep, I can do that.
As I said, we're going to be trying to have different things for every show, folks, what's coming up, you know what I mean? I'm trying to focus the mind again a wee bit. So if you have any questions, and if I can help on this kit, please ask away.
Yep. Right, just unmute everybody else, and then if they've got any questions, they can give us a shout. I'm just going to pop off for a while, Gary, because I'm suffering here. So you
Oh,
crack on.
oh, no
Give
problem,
me
Steph.
when you want to finish, and I will come back because my back and my knee and my guts are going. So
Okay, Steph.
I'll come and jump back on later on.
Okay. Thank you, Steph.
You're welcome.
So, have any questions?
Have you wiped your chin because you were drooling then?
Drooling?
Yeah.
Drooling? It's not the name for that yet. It's one of the best I've ever seen. Honestly, it is well detailed.
Yeah, I can
For
see
you.
that.
Yeah. Again, don't know what way to make it yet. It'll be done later on in the year. Definitely will not be done anytime soon. Have a couple of Chernobyls here as well, you know.
Yeah, I saw you get them.
You know what I mean? Not rubbing any. Is he away? Is Dave away?
Well, he said he was off because he had a lesson at 4.
All right. Stay on. I do have a couple of Chernobyls here as well. Well, I've all 4 Chernobyls from the monitoring station right up to the what do you call it? The boys who were cleaning up after it.
Yeah, I saw you post that one.
Yeah.
And your daily postman's been again.
Going to read a comment here. Jordy Moss. Wouldn't have to be an officer, will it? Hopefully not, Jordy. They didn't have one Rodney per gunner, did they? I don't know, Jordy. I don't know much about that stuff belonging to the airborne divisions in World War II. But again, I'll do a wee bit of research before I'll make it. So I will. But that would be for later on down the line when I get a wee. I want to do that Chinook after this wee build. I've seen a boy done one there on YouTube, and he done it in the desert scheme. It looks cracking.
No, it looks cracking. That what it was showing the photos, color photos, and everything.
Yeah.
My dad was artillery. Yeah. Only in national service.
Right.
So was my brother.
I'm going to read a comment here. Jordy Moss. Think it would be a sergeant or a bombardier. Thanks, Jordy. Again, it'll be a wee while yet before it'll be touched. Because I still fancy doing that Vietnam one as well. With 5 people watching, thank you very much, folks.
Gary, Kettencrad, is that rubber tracks or metal tracks?
That'll be rubber.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Cheers, mate.
No problem. So, Mark, have you decided which tank you're going to make next Sunday with me?
Yeah, I have.
Which one, matey?
I'll show you in a minute. I'm just going to do this lid up on the microsalt, and I'm just going to do the big reveal for this Tomcat, because that's done.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Ta-da!
nice.
Oh, nice, Mark. Absolutely outstanding, mate. Lovely.
A nightmare of a kit that fought me for 98% of the way.
Mm.
But actually, I feel I didn't do such a bad job on it.
No, you did a cracking job on it.
Some of the panel fits were a nightmare, but the biggest cock up I can see with regards to this kit are the 2 engine nozzles. On the instructions, it shows them. Bear with me while I put it down without dropping it.
Uh,
But I've got the instructions in there. Right, hold on. Find the relevant page. If you can see on the instructions, where are we there? It shows the nozzles as closed.
yeah,
For example, if he was in full afterburner.
right.
And those are the only nozzles that it's listed irrespective of picture.
Right.
But the only nozzles that come with it are the ones that are wide open.
What,
And
what's that?
henceforth,
Is that?
and henceforth on the mountains, it does look a bit on the odd side.
Well, where it's narrowed, you mean?
Yeah.
Wait, on the waistline.
Yeah, there's that lip between that dark band there and the nozzle leaves. It doesn't fit.
So what
It
position is
sorry,
that?
it doesn't match up.
What position is that? You've got it at then? That
Subsonic.
or rest? Is that the position it'd be on the carrier?
Yeah.
So wheels down, basically. Then.
Yeah.
As you got it, really, then.
Yeah, but they're out of the nozzle leaves are out of scale.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
That's my only point. And not only that, they're a nightmare because they're a 3-leaf section. You've 4 leaves per nozzle.
I'll get that lined up then. I bet that was a nightmare, yeah.
It was to try and fit them and keep them straight. But yeah, other than that, deckled it all yesterday. That took all of yesterday, and there wasn't that many bloody decals, to be fair.
Oh, right. I
Measured
did
it
feathers
this morning.
on a F15. That was a nightmare. That was.
Yeah, I've got one in the stash, and I'm not looking forward to that, as that's a full detailed engine.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Right, going to read a few comments here, folks. Jordy Moss, metal on the actual cat and crown. The tracks were made of metal. Again, the same comment on Jordy Moss test. Jordy Moss, sorry, comments stop showing up. No, I'm seeing them all right, Jordy. They're actually metal. Sorry, I thought they were rubber.
Right, mate. I'll give it a coat of steel or something.
Yeah, or even just dry brush gun metal over them.
Yeah, I could do that. I'm doing rubber at the moment, so I'll finish them.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark.
I didn't say anything, mate.
All right. So, what are you going to be building, Mark?
Oh, yes. Well reminded.
Yeah.
That's what he's there for.
Oh, bugger, that's half my stash gone for a Burton.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh, very nice.
But without the bulldozer blade on it.
Right. What scale is up, Mark?
135th.
Right. I have a problem, Mark.
Bargain of the century. It was only a tenner.
what?
Hey, Mark.
What?
I have a problem.
What?
I'm just going to wait for somebody to rush through the door when I say this. I've no tanks in my kit or my stash.
Oh, well, you know what you got to do then, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
your problem.
I have the choice of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And the next word will be Land Rovers.
Well, there's a rake of them right enough. I have the choice of 6. Sorry, 6. I have the choice of 6 tanks and 3 half tracks.
And you
Oh,
said you haven't
no
got tanks.
tanks then.
But it's running out to sea. But I was just waiting for somebody to explode through the door going, yeah, right.
And didn't work.
No.
No. So that's what I'll
I
be
might-
doing.
I might do that wee one. The Japanese medium tank. Type
Nice.
type 97.
Uh-huh.
I think I'll do that one with you, Mark.
Yeah.
I haven't got any tanks.
No, this one's just for me, Mark.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. No, we're going to be, as I said, I'll get our heads together this week and we'll think of a build that every one of us can do together on, say, either a Saturday show or a Sunday show.
Mm-hmm.
Where every one of us can do it together, you know, say like on the Russian front or something.
Oh, same theme, you mean?
Yeah, sort of the same thing, if you know what I mean.
Not the same kit then.
No,
That'd be
just something.
too difficult. That would be.
Yeah. So again, oh dear, somebody just bust through the door and she hasn't said anything, so I'm okay. I must be able to buy more kits. Aye.
Yeah, right.
Hold on, I have to take my drugs. Hold on.
Yeah, I think you probably do need to. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Your brave pills, I think.
Yeah. Either
No,
that or the pain droppers from when the frying pan comes in.
Yeah.
yeah. So we have a few things coming up. Again, if there's anything out there you'd like us to cover, give us a wee shout. As I said, we'll try our best to cover it for you. Would you like to join in on that one, Lewis?
Is that your Russian one?
Yeah.
I don't have anything Russian, and after the Missouri bill purchase, I've been banned.
Are you banned from buying, Lewis?
Yeah. I'm on a 100% ban from buying any more models. She never lets me have anything. She's mean.
Oh, Lewis.
What scale is the Russian front build then?
Can be any skill.
Oh, right. Okay, good. That's all right.
Because it's just something for all of us to do together on the show, to show the folks, from start to finish, like scratch building houses,
Yeah,
terrain.
you have to build garden the loft in, I think, for that.
As I said, we'll get our heads together this week and we'll start working stuff out. Sorry, it's took me a wee while longer to get back online, but
Not a problem, mate.
Not your fault, mate. Don't worry.
Not a problem.
As I said at the beginning of the show, I want to thank everybody for their support over the last few weeks.
Not a problem.
It just wasn't easy, but
No,
this here's really helped me today and this morning.
Right, I'll let Kettencrad tracks dry for a bit. Mind you, I could put the seats in. No, not yet.
It's the first time in weeks I've actually spent 2 hours on the bench.
Lord head.
You all right there, Lewis?
Yeah. Yeah, I just needed to clean my needle off from stupid glue.
All right.
I've got Belfast back on the bench.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That other thing I was telling you about, Lewis,
Yeah.
it will be on its way over to you this
Thank
week.
you. Thank you.
Sorry I forgot all about it, Lewis.
No, there's no need to apologise, Gary.
But no, I have a few catching up to do with boys as well. Kits that have to be posted and stuff. I'll have a busy week.
Don't overdo it, Gary.
No, I'll just take it slowly.
Exactly, yeah.
How's the lank going, Lewis?
It's at a stop because I'm really wondering whether to bother carrying on with my YouTube channel. So until I decide on whether I'm going to carry on with it or not, I don't really want to do anything more to it. 'Cause if I'm going to carry on, then I'll do it live stream again like I have been.
Yeah.
But there's just been a few things go off just recently that has made me think, what's the point in
I didn't
doing
know you
it?
had a YouTube channel.
Sorry?
I didn't know you had a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Model making trucker. I think the last thing I put on was I built up the cranes for the turpits. But that was months ago. It's a case of having time as well, because obviously I'm away all week.
Yeah.
And then coming home, having to sort the wife and kids out. She's not here, so I can say what I like.
Do you drive Monday to a Friday, Lewis?
Tuesday to a Saturday.
Right.
Who'd you drive for?
Turners.
Oh, yeah. Turners of Sowham.
Yeah.
Well, they've got I think they've got a depot up near where my mum lives. Just outside of Great Yarmouth.
Just outside of Great Yarmouth.
I was going to say, Sowham is in Norfolk, isn't it?
Well, it's Newmarket. Sowham, Newmarket way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Newmarket depot is our head office.
Yeah.
And then I drive out of Bicker. They've got one up at Glasgow, And then they've got some like little ones around where Bicker is, like Cradring, Spalding.
Yeah, that's a new one, isn't it?
Which one?
The one at Bicker.
Yeah, yeah. So I think before too long they're going to move Cradring and Donington into Bicker and make it one big, massive depot.
Yeah, one sort of super hub.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure whether it was a little side depot or just whether it was a lot of where wagons park up for the night or whatever, because the company where I see a lot of yours is Matthews, Great Yarmouth.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I think they just use their facilities. I've seen quite a few Turner's trailers in there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, we have trailers all over the country. They have they've got a like little sub depot in a Costco at Crick, and there's hundreds of trailers in there. I mean, our depot on its own is, I think I'd say it's probably the second biggest depot at Bicker. We have 250 units, so 250 trucks and over 700 trailers in that one depot.
Bloody hell.
It was, I don't know if it still is since Paulina come on the show. It was the biggest privately owned haulage company in the country.
Blimey.
They also own C-Max, the cement company. They've bought Jack Richards that do a lot of curtain siders.
Yeah, out of Fakenham.
Yeah, yeah, they do. They've got a depot at Felixstowe for the docks.
Mm-hmm.
It's just massive.
Yeah,
bigger than Stobart, which Nat's not impressed about.
Sure.
I've still got 4 people watching. Thank you very much, folks. Is that the spit you're still back to, Mark?
Typhoon.
Or the Typhoon?
Yeah.
Still the 124th.
Mm-hmm.
So rubber tyres.
Nope.
No. So the later 124th scale have plastic tyres.
Yep.
I just got the Harrier for myself, so not sure what that's going to have. Thanks to James. All right, okay.
You all right there, Julian?
Just stretching, mate. Just stretching. Because you can't be bothered to stand up and get it. Must get some more of these 148 scale Tamiya armour and such, I think.
Are they nice to work with, Julian?
They are very nice, yeah. That citron was nice to add to the Dewartine fighter, the French one. So I've got a few, but sometimes I've just run out of paint, so I've given up, sort of thing. It's nice to have them to scale for the aircraft I build.
Yeah.
As my mate shown, he got a metal and resin Bowser 148 scale from ASAM, and they're awesome. He's done a lovely job on it.
I'm going to have to get off, guys, because my maid has just come in and said she needs to start getting the kids' teas ready.
No problem, Lewis. Thank you very much for coming on, Lewis.
But thank you for having me.
Thank you, Lou.
No, and
See you, Lewis.
See you later.
anytime, Lewis.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Lewis. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I don't know how he's lived this long, to be honest.
There's 5 people watching now. What's on the game plan for the rest of the evening, folks?
Getting the car cleaned up and ready for the MOT tomorrow.
Nice.
Well, I don't know about nice, but
Why is the test centres reopened?
all right. I'm assuming they've fixed them all.
Right, I'm going to knock it on here, gentlemen, for me, as I am getting cold up here.
Okay, Mark.
All right, Mark.
I'll go downstairs, do a brew.
Fish Fader.
Okay, Mark.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to be back. Gary, such a pleasure as always to see you back.
Cheers, mate.
And you, Julian, lovely to see you again.
All right, mate. Look after yourself. Go get your touches warm.
And I shall see you all Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
And don't worry about Arsenal.
Hey, there was a boring result yesterday afternoon.
As a result, though.
Well, it's a point gained, I suppose.
Yeah, you didn't lose it, so.
No, exactly. Never mind.
Yeah.
All the best, boys.
Okay,
Right,
Mark. Thank
Later.
you. And then there was 2 of us.
Yeah. What, are you making porridge, are you?
Yeah,
You're hungry.
I am.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, no, it's that scup mode.
Oh, right, okay. I got off Facebook. I got a set of flesh-coloured brushes, oil brushes, and I got this. I don't know what to do with it yet, but no way. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to do with it. So
it's like plaster Paris.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you use it for terrains and stuff.
Well, it says snow on it. Battlefield snow.
So it is. That'll come in handy for the, what do you call it? Russian front one.
It will, yeah. That's what I thought. I wasn't going to use it, or I was going to wonder what to do with it till now. There's the Cat and Crad so far.
Oh, nice.
Bit more work on the tracks to get it metal looking. But it's a nice, lovely, nice little kit to go to.
Yeah, I was looking at that DAS, that new German Wolf DAS one. Captain Crab 135th scale.
Oh, right,
But
okay.
I've heard bad reports about it, so
Oh, okay.
I don't know whether to go and purchase it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because they do a lovely big World War One submarine, and it looks fantastic.
Uh-huh.
But it's the price.
I know you can. I think you can get a 1/9 scale old Cat and Crad.
Yeah.
I've only seen these, I've seen these on the combat dealers when they refurbish them.
Yeah.
It's a great program, that is.
Because I thought the actual rubber pads itself were rubber.
Mm.
Because that's what I was thinking of when you mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
I know the outside of it was metal.
Yeah.
Because
it probably might have been reversible.
Could have been.
For roads and whatever, and the mud.
Because I know the ones. Sorry, Julian.
Isn't that what they said they can do with the chieftains and the tanks? They can reverse the tracks.
I think so.
Turn them around and make them into all metal and just so. I've not really looked at it. I've never. Yeah, they've got the big inner spikes that goes around so they may be able to turn them around to get more purchase when they don't need to worry about them.
Going to read a quick comment here. Lewis Williams, I've got to have blood test tomorrow, then rest of the week. Then work rest of the week. All the best, Lewis, for the blood test.
Yeah. So just chipboard under there, is it?
Yeah, it's just a wee
Off-cut.
cheap picture. No, it's wee cheap picture frame.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't gone into doing a diorama yet. Well, I might once this is finished.
Yeah. Just think it helps it. You want to sitting on a base or something.
Yeah. But as I say, if I'm adding this to an aircraft, because it's got a fuel drum and it's got a fuel pump and a starter, aircraft starter with it, so ideally would need a grass base or something.
Going to read a comment here. Lewis, thanks, but getting used to the test. Got to have it every month at the mo. Sorry to hear that, Lewis.
Yeah.
It's nice to get back to the bench.
I'm sure it is. I actually started a racing car that my mate sent me.
Oh, nice.
Cameo 6-wheeler. Job is a run out of the blue for the driver's overalls. Well, I haven't got any blue. Don't know where I'm going to get that from yet. Supposed to be Veteranos to be the obvious one.
I know it's, by the sounds of things, it's getting a wee bit harder to get paints over here.
Yeah. I don't think there's any shops open, is there?
No.
Which is a shame when you need it.
Yeah.
I'll have to order some. As I say, I just got a relief parcel of glue, sanding sticks, and the sprue cutters, which came in the nick of time. Especially these sanding sticks are good.
Yeah.
Because everything I had was starting to wear out. So a bit of relief, and the glue was running out as well. I might get a Sturmovik out of the loft, I think, for that Russian front.
Yeah.
Got a couple of them.
It'll not be for a wee bit yet, but
yeah, well,
yeah, something to look forward to as well.
Yeah.
To do a build on the show.
It would be good. You never know, we might get them together one day.
Yeah.
One day.
One day.
Storm's getting up again outside.
I had snow here earlier on.
Did you? Oh, right.
Yeah, we had a couple of wee snow showers.
We had one a while back, a couple of inches or so. That was fun, going on the arse, walking the dogs.
I don't think I went out, not at all. No, I didn't.
Don't blame you. If you don't have to. You don't have to, you don't. Well, I don't. That's the way I think, anyway.
I know the roads were bad now.
Yeah. Now that is detail. When you get a tyre pressure valve on the front wheel.
Yeah.
I was drilling a bit on that Bronco Jeep as well.
There's a lot of detail in it.
Oh, I could see that, yeah.
But my next one is going to be the Chinook.
Yeah. Good luck with that one.
Yeah, well, Julie did get it for me for Christmas, and I've always wanted a Chinook and moustache, or in my collection.
I hope there is a RAF option. Yeah.
No,
No.
there's there's not.
That's
It's only the American.
That's disappointing.
It is. It's only the American version.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be my go-to scheme if I ever kit is British. Usually. But I might do a Fokker Wolf next to go with this Kettenkrad and whatever. Because it shows you details of where they put the star or the power thing.
Nice.
So that's on the box, the Fokker Wolf. So see, there's the.
Oh, nice.
But I'm not sure why they've got the sandy colour with a European, unless it's towards the end of the war. But I've done the German grey colouring for the Kettenkrad so far, anyway.
That is nice looking.
It's not too bad at all. It always looked very good so far. Okay.
A few comments here. Lewis, don't be sorry, there's people worse off than me. Jordy Moss, I'm away, boys. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Jordy, for popping back in. And Lewis William, Gary, where did you get the porridge from? I actually bought that Woodlick Scenic stuff in my local model shop because I was running out of stuff very quickly there before Christmas. I thought it would have done me a wee bit longer, but it hasn't.
What is it exactly?
It's Woodlick Scenic's plaster.
Oh, right.
There's a bit of it's like concrete, it gives you a bit of a texture when it's...
Yeah. Is it coloured or do you have to add paint to it?
That's the colour of it there at the moment.
Yeah. Which is
But
not bad for mud anyway.
So I'll be putting a bit of grass down here. This will be all grass, and maybe a tree, down it as well.
Yeah.
It's just something that I don't want to be sitting on my bench every time I look at it.
Uh-huh.
It reminds me of a bad time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just want to overcome it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just getting back into a wee bit of normality again.
Yeah, you'll be pleased when it's done, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because they're all good that you do.
Thank you, Julian. It's just getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah, of course. Can't rush it, I suppose.
No. Still 4 people watching.
Good.
Which is usually not too bad for this time of the evening for the show, because usually it is quieter than this.
Yeah. Haven't sent them to sleep yet, then.
No.
Which I can do that quite easy. I was quite surprised those decals and that Duartine fell apart like that, but
I've never had that done to me now.
it was quite easy to play with them and push them around and get them back in place.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, I'll show you this I got as well. Retro or what?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I can remember sitting at my granny's dinner table in Wallasey in Merseyside, about 7 or 8, I think, looking at the box saying, because I'd just bought for me and I wanted to get stuck into it. And Dad saying, "No, don't, you'll lose something." So I just sat there looking at the box.
I see there's a wild lot of that vintage stuff on eBay at the moment going for sale.
Is there?
Yeah.
I know. Sorry, mate.
Some of it is not too cheap now.
No. That's probably the lack of it at the moment. Everyone's buying it up.
There's one of them I'd love to get and try it. It's one of the old time battleships.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to try one of those with the sails on it.
Oh right. That is old time.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do one.
Yeah. Not for me, to be honest, I think. I left me raffle tickets with Colin at the last show we went to.
Yes.
And get me something if I won, which I did. And he wouldn't tell me what he got me. And I thought, what is it? Tell me. He says, no. I'll see you at the next show. See you next session. And I got there and it was a Airfix Golden Hind, I think it was, or it was a sailing ship. And I thought, yes, that could be rare. That is retro, but I don't fancy it. So I gave it to someone else to do it. One of the other guys, because he wanted to do it.
There's a lot of people doing them retro kits at the moment. A lot of people.
Well, I got some 1/72 Lancaster decals to do in case they aren't recoverable at that age.
Yeah.
Yeah, amongst other decals I got. I like a library of decals.
It was the Murray Rose on HMS Victory.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to do one of them.
Now the Victory would be interesting, I think, because of its history, obviously.
Yeah. The Murray Rose, I'd even like to do that one.
Yeah, and push it over.
But I've enough kits here at the moment to keep me going.
That's what you keep saying that to yourself.
Yeah.
You'll believe it one day.
I will.
Nobody else will. Never enough. Never enough.
Well, I have to tell Julie I have enough at the moment.
Yeah, you have to keep telling the sweet, I know.
But then when her back's turned, I'll be on eBay right away.
Oh, like a rat up. Yeah.
Because I got that.
Not listening, not I take it, no.
No, she be listening.
All right.
Because I got that universal carrier, that one that I was really looking for.
The friend carrier, they call it or something.
Because I want to do it in Dunkirk scene. Yeah. Because my grandfather served there in Dunkirk, and he got injured.
Can he get decals for his unit, you think?
The one in a skill in the keep. There's some of the decals in the actual kit is not too far away for their markings.
Oh, I see.
Instead of it being a white stripe or triangle, theirs was red. So it wouldn't be too hard to.
Well, you could do that, and you could mask that, couldn't you? I suppose
you could. You could.
Yeah.
Going to read a comment here. I did the him elevator years ago. It took 3 years to build. Took my mum 5 minutes to destroy. Oh, the Endeavour. All right.
Who's that?
That was from Lewis. Are they any good, that wee gizmo you're using, Julian?
It's just holding it for me.
Right.
I'm not using the magnifier because I've got my visor on. I'm just using it to hold the front of the ketting crowd. I have an old one in the shed from before, magnifier.
Yeah.
But that's rusted now, so.
Coming up to the last 10 minutes of the show, folks. It's hard to believe them 3 hours went in like that.
Yeah, didn't they ever?
They seemed to go in very quick the other day.
Yep.
I bought a few more of those mini art ruined buildings.
Yeah, I saw that one as well. Yeah.
I have 2 more to come.
There's quite a few of those different options on those.
There is what I like about them comes with a lot of parts that you're not going to use, but they can come in. They can come in handy, for other projects.
Yeah.
Like all those German World War II propaganda posters.
Oh, really?
Nice. There's a rake of them in it. I might do an unboxing on one of those maybe some weekend because it's all vacuum packed.
All right. Okay. Nice.
They are. Julie likes them now when they're all done. She wouldn't let me sell any of them because there was a person who wanted to buy one or two of them off me, but of course, Julie went no to it.
Yeah. Mini art.
Yeah.
I think them. Yeah, I think that mini art was the tank crew I used for the Scorpion Scimitar.
Yeah, I see they're doing a range of figures this year.
Oh, they were nice. They were a nice set. That was. I didn't exactly do them justice with the DPM, but they look all right.
The one kit I was very disappointed in was the new Ming flamethrower, Wasp flamethrower. I was very, very disappointed in that kit.
Oh, okay.
Just wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Not as good as you thought it'd be.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It will be on the back burner for a while because I'm going to have to get figures for it. It'll not be done this side of Christmas anyway, put it like that. Because the one that I really want to do this year is the Vietnam one.
Yeah.
But I have to buy in a few more bits and pieces for it.
Keep telling yourself, mate. Keep telling yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Last 4 minutes. Really enjoyed being back.
Good.
Was on this morning with Models for Heroes. Very good laugh. It was a good laugh this morning.
No, I didn't watch it. I knew you were on. I think.
You don't realise how much modelling does. You miss it.
Yeah. Right. Those together. It's nice that the tracks are all in one piece for this size. Good. I can do the trailer later on, I think. Oh. You've muted yourself.
Sorry about that. 2 comments here, Julian.
All right, mate.
Lynn Angel, welcome back all. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn.
And Lewis, my 4-year-old girl, has just said when she grows up, she wants to go fishing. Oh, nice.
Huh.
I will see now. Can I get Steph? If he's watching, Steph, could you come on? Maybe close us down.
Otherwise, we'll be here to the end of.
Yeah.
End of days.
I should have went on the controls myself today.
Oh well.
Never thought.
I'm not. There's not a problem at the moment. So.
Aye, so.
Are you suffering a bit?
Aye, a wee bit there now. 3 hours there we've done, so we've done well.
Well, that's enough for you today, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Don't blame me.
We will be back Tuesday afternoon.
I don't know if I'll do Tuesday, but Thursday maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah. So
it's back.
if you would like to say goodbye, Julian.
Goodbye, Julian.
Okay. Would you like to say goodbye, Steph?
Goodbye, Steph.
Oh, it's good, and it's goodbye from me. Thank you very much, folks.
Bye-bye, folks.
Stay safe. Keep modelling, guys.